Hello, and today we're going to be opening up the Pokémon original soundtracks, both Volume 1 and 2. In English, they're called Pokémon Journeys. And pretty much this is the first soundtrack released in the anime since the 1997 to 2010 release back in, 2010. And I gotta say, this was probably the most hype for the soundtrack community. Just the fact that we even get a new soundtrack release was a big deal for the majority of people. The soundtrack here is composed by Yuki Hayashi, and this one released in summer of 2020, I believe, and this one summer of 2022. It is pretty interesting releases, I'll tell you that. And we're going to start opening these up. That is, if I can get a grip on these. Now, because my camera didn't capture everything, this is what the spine looked like when you take it out. This is a sticker that they have right here, and this second spine for the second volume. Now it's time to open each of these, and starting off with this. I can already tell this isn't supposed to be just all blue, so I think there is a difference between first prints and the others. So yeah, this is the Pocket Monsters. This is just regular print runs, and this is what it would look like inside. And for the second one, I'm assuming the same thing. Actually, something different, but the color is a bit off compared to the other ones, so I definitely do see the difference. Plus, no stickers coming inside of this. Yeah, Go and Ash look really off color. Don't know if you see it, but it's kind of off color. Interestingly enough, these are pretty similar, but with different Pokemon depending on which part of the series exists. And next up is the booklets for each of these. So here's Journeys. I believe the original version of these came with stickers. Some more Japanese stuff. Some stuff here. Gotta control this. Okay. Probably some details about Ash, Lucario, Pikachu, Go, and Cinderace. Let's see. And I'll say these definitely look a bit flimsy. You got Professor Cerise, Chloe, Yamper, Meowth, Jesse James, and Wobbuffet. And then you get probably... Is this a track list tour? I don't know what this is. Let me see if I can get the glare out. I don't know what this translates to. Probably something about the music or something about the series. Probably more the music. Hold on, let's see. Can I get the glare out? There we go. Alright. And then here's more. Oh, this is the track list actually, so here we go. Now this does contain scenes, not only the track list, but it contains the scenes. As far as I'm aware of, this contains scenes up to Ash versus B, if I recall correctly, so probably around episode 20 something. Probably episode 20 or 30s. So pretty early on to Journeys. Probably this is the credits and the end of the booklet, which is going to look like this. Now for volume 2, this is what it comes with, and oh, I didn't realize this came with stickers. Hold on. So these are supposed to be exclusive to first print runs. I don't know why I got these. Maybe mine is, or maybe they just kind of didn't care about if it was exclusive to first print. It's interesting. I don't know if Mine is exactly print run. Coloring on this disc is a bit off. I don't know if it's because of the fact that my disc is a bit different, or this is something that isn't really that exclusive that I'm just overthinking, but yeah, this is the same sheet we got from the first wave. And then continuing on. Probably going to be the same thing for this one as for the second one. Yeah, same thing, pretty much. Ash, Lucario, Pikachu, but this time we get Inteleon, Cinderace, Go, and Groot. Pretty much details about that. And then you got the rest of Ash's Pokemon, so Gengar, Dragon, Dracovish, Jorpech, alongside Professor Cerise, Yamper, Chloe, Eevee. So I believe this was released around Masters Tournament arc, so there's going to be some more details in the original. Leon and Charizard here. Jesse, James, Meowth, Wobbuffet, and Wapeko. Some dialogue here, probably mentioning guys Team Rockets. And then some more dialogue. Oh yeah, so this is talking about the songs now, because it does have Leave In and Go in it, so I do recognize those pretty easily for obvious reasons. Hopefully you guys are able to see it, but yeah, and then this is, I believe next page should be the track list, which, alright, let's see. So this, okay, so this is definitely up to episode 1. I think around a level, like episode 100, around there. So probably that's when these aired. And then probably some more credits, and then back of the booklets. Interesting to point out, unlike most Pokemon soundtracks where it usually contains Japanese text, this one contains English text on the spine. I'm not sure why exactly this is, though. If you take a look at the other side, this is where the Japanese text actually takes back into place, but that's not on a spine. So this is a spine here. Another interesting thing about the spine is that, while both of these are pretty similar to each other, other than the fact that Yuki Hayashi's in the second volume, they don't show Yuki Hayashi's name in the first volume. I kind of find this a bit interesting. Also, Sony music label is different on this one compared to this one. Probably something with Sony music changing within that span of 2 years. Overall, that's just minor things. These are pretty similar other than name and record holders. Overall, Pokemon Journey's original soundtrack collection is a perfect addition to your collection. They have plenty of great tracks, and even then, this is Ash's final series, and it shows how well Yuki Hayashi composed these tracks. It may not be Miyazaki, but at the end of the day, I think Yuki Hayashi composed really well these tracks. Additionally, I've said this a few times in the past to other people, but if you really want the releases of Miyazaki's tracks, or even Konish's tracks from the Horizons anime, the best way to do so is purchasing these, either digitally or physically. You can find them digitally pretty easily on Amazon Japan specifically. You can even get MP3s or FLACs, I believe. And as for physically, if you want to get these physically, you're going to have to go to CD Japan for these. You can still find these at CD Japan, I believe. I'll put a link in the description if they're still there. So, and these are usually $20 a pop, so it's not too much, especially for these significant soundtracks. I hope you enjoyed this review and unboxing, and you'll have a wonderful day. See ya.